Sorry. Act 2 of The Drowsy Chaperone begins with this. A haunting lament from a very depressed bride. She sings it on her balcony, bathed in the pale blue light of a sympathetic moon, which is ridiculous, because it's the middle of the day. Now, while you're listening to this, try to ignore the lyrics. I know it will be difficult, but just block them out. They're not the best. But the tune is beautiful, and it truly communicates the bride's state of mind. Just ignore the lyrics.
I put a monkey on a pedestal and tried to make that monkey stay. And he did for a time, but he needed to climb and with other monkeys play far away. He left his jacket on that pedestal beside his tiny rusty cup, and I haven't got the strength to pick them up. Oh, monkey, 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 you broke my heart in two. But I'll always save that pedestal for you.
I'm just pouring myself a brandy.
Come, my little monkey, come, my little monkey, do.
Oh, that melody is so beautiful. It just floats in the air, and I must confess, I always get a little misty when I imagine that jacket on the pedestal. Its tiny sleeves lying on the floor. Oh, monkey, monkey, monkey.
You broke my heart in two, but I'll always save that pedestal for you. Come, my little monkey, come, my little monkey, do.
Okay, here we go.
Wait,
Who are you?
I'm Janet Vandegraff.
Do you need anyone?
I don't need anyone.
What about the love of one man?
What do I care about the love of one man when I am adored by millions? Do I need to be so gloomy?
No, no, no!
I would move out of sideshows, singing Prince's flowers to me every show. Gertrude Stein handed me a
Now
rose.
she really must
I'm
go.
Janet Vandegraff. Ain't no nail that I can't hammer. Why give up my life of glamour? Life of glamour, life of glamour. No!
Monkey, monkey. I love this part. She's having a complete mental breakdown.
I'm an accident waiting to happen. I don't want to show off no more. I don't want to spread mirth no more. Be the greatest on earth no more. I don't wanna, I wanna, I don't wanna, I wanna, I don't, I do, I don't, I do. I don't wanna show.
everything. A little bit of Bubsy Berkeley, a little bit of Jane Goodall, and that's another thing that I love about musicals in general. When characters are in crisis, they sing and they dance, which is so much more entertaining than just whining about it. But still, that is the glory of musical theater. That way. Do you see? This is what I was talking about. This is life. You manage to be happy for 5 seconds, and something starts singing.
What a beautiful day for a wedding.
Shall I have the pews removed now, or do you prefer I wait until morning?
Okay. I'm gonna stop here because I don't want this number ruined by a ringing telephone. Here we have 2 vaudeville actors who have been lost to the cracks of time. They're Ukulele Lil and Noel Fitzpatrick, and well, I don't know anything about them. I assume Ukulele Lil played the ukulele, although she certainly doesn't in this show. I actually tried to find out more about her. I went through all my books. I even tried the internet. Ugh. But all my research results ended at Tiny Tim's autopsy photographs. Anyway, they're both charming.
Why would you have the pews removed?
Bride has called off the wedding, madam.
Oh, Underling, never listen to a bride on her wedding day. Love is a very complex emotion, Underling.
Yes, madam.
Why, one moment you could be very close with someone and then the next, you just want to strangle them. Do you understand?
I'm familiar with the urge to strangle. Yes.
That's just the nature of love. Love makes lovers worry, love makes lovers fret. But here's a fact on which we can depend. Just like long ago when Romeo loved Juliet, love is always lovely in the end.
But madam, Romeo and Juliet was a tragedy.
Oh, I never read reviews. Love can start a quarrel, love can cause a din, but love has always been a trusty friend. 'Twas a happy fate for Hank the aged and Boleyn. Love is always lovely in the end.
Might I remind you, madam, that Anne Boleyn lost her head?
Yes, she was in love! Love was good to Eve and Adam,
Here we go again.
and Samson and Delilah too.
Good grief! May I pose a question, madam?
Yes, of course!
Why does nothing I say to you ever get through?
Don't mind if I do.
Love is always lovely in the end. Excuse me, madam, while I pour myself a glass of ice water.
Love sneaks up behind you, love drops from above, but love would never consciously offend. Love has certainly been kind to me and my true love. Love is always lovely in the end.
But your late husband was a brute.
I don't mean him, you silly coot! Love is always lovely.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Love is always lovely in the end. Love is always lovely in the end.
Yes. Yes, that was charming. But to be frank, on some level that number pisses me off. Now I'm going to say something here, and yes, I have been drinking, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that love is not always lovely in the end. Often in the end, there are lawyers and another thing. Surely someone was aware of the awkward sexual connotation of that title. I mean, love is always lovely in the end. I mean, is it just me? I guess what I'm saying is that that number is naive and irresponsibly so. Sorry, I just thought that needed to be said for the benefit of the young people. I won't interrupt anymore. Oh, the moment coming up that I've become obsessed with.
There you are. Oh, chaperone, I'm in a terrible state.
You most certainly are. You can't go to a wedding looking like that.
Oh, you poor dear. Haven't you heard? The wedding's been called off.
Not your wedding, mine. Oh, that reminds me. Might I borrow your veil?
You're getting married. But to whom?
La, 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 la. Ah, beautiful lady with powerful expression.
You are marrying Aldolfo?
I know it seems surprising, but when I look into his eyes, his big, clumsy eyes, I get all drowsy. And that's love, isn't it?
Yes, dear, that is love.
Help me.
There you are. All right, I'm going to put my cards on the table. I got a weak card. Can't take the pressure. If this goes on any longer, the old ticker's gonna give out. Please, tell me, is there going to be a wedding or not?
Yes.
Thank the good Lord in heaven.
Aldolfo and the chaperone are getting married.
What?
There you are. I have wonderful news. There's going to be a wedding.
We know.
You know?
Yes, we just heard.
But who told you?
I did.
And how did you know?
What difference does it make?
Mrs. Tottenhill and I are to be married in the garden at 7:30 this evening.
What?
Oh, yes.
Congratulations to everyone.
Say, what kind of cockamamie wedding is this? Everyone's getting married, except the bride and groom.
Oh, there you are. Oh, Janet, I've been looking everywhere for you.
Hello, Mr. Martin.
Oh, please don't be that way. Can't you find it in your heart to marry me? Janet, it's our wedding day. George has gone to all this trouble and well, I do love you. More than I can say.
But you kissed another woman.
Yes, and I just can't understand it. Why? When I was kissing that French girl, it was just like kissing you.
Oh, Robert, you were kissing me.
You mean you're Mimi? Well, that French accent was remarkably accurate.
Why, thank you. I developed it when I played the role of Monique in Hold That Baguette.
There you are. Before you say anything, think about this. No matter how well you play the part of the happy wife, you will never, ever get a standing ovation.
Oh, I just don't know. Oh, I'm so confused. Oh, chaperone, just this one time, I beg you, give me some advice that is coherent and appropriate to the situation. Should I marry Robert?
Okay. This is it. The moment I was talking about. Not only the culmination of the plot, but a moment that has fascinated me more than any other, and that has brought me back to this record again and again. And here it is.
Well, my advice to you is...
And this is it. Listen.
While you can!
You see? you can't quite make out what she says because someone drops a cane. Here, I will play it for you again.
While you can.
She's saying live while you can or leave while you can.
While you can.
I mean, it's Beatrice Stockwell, so it might just be another cynical quip, but this is a wedding after all, and, well, that's what you think when you're standing at the altar, isn't it? Live or leave, and, well, you have to live, because you do love her in some sense. It's not an exact science, an arrow doesn't come down out of the sky and point to the one you're supposed to be with. So one day you say it to someone, you say, I love you, and you phrase it as a question. But she accepts it as fact, and then suddenly there she is, in a $3,000 dress with tears in her eyes, and her nephew made the chuppah. So what do? Do you say I was kidding? I was joking? No, you can't, right? You live. You choose to live, and for a couple of months, you stare at the alien form in bed beside you, and you think to yourself, who are you? Who are you? And then one day you say it out loud, and then it's a trial separation and couples counseling, and all your conversations are about her eating disorder or your Zoloft addiction, and you're constantly redefining and reevaluating and revisiting until finally you lose a deposit on the house, and the whole relationship ends on a particularly ugly note with your only copy of Gypsy spinning through the air and slamming into the living room wall. Still. In a larger sense, in a broader sense, it's better to have lived than to have left, right?
While you can.
You've no idea how many times I've listened to that.
Oh, chaperone, you certainly have a way with words. Robert, my answer is yes. I will marry you.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Well, Mr. Feldig, looks like this wedding's a done deal.
Now you're in trouble.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
But there is. I found a replacement, a new leading lady. Presenting Kitty, the Incredible. Okay, Kitty, now concentrate and show these boys how you can read my mind. My mind. Isn't she amazing?
Wow! Well, what are we waiting for? You ladies go put your frillies on. We'll all get married in one big clump. That's how they do it in Utah.
Well, George, I don't know how you do it. 4 weddings in one day. I guess you're everybody's best man now.
I am?
Who else would it be?
I am!
Hip, hip, hip. Hooray!
He's George, that's George, the best man, George.
I'm honored to be doing what a best man wants.
He's basking in the glory of a flight well fought. Wedding bells will ring, wedding bells will chime, wedding bells will celebrate a happy wedding time.
Oh no! I forgot the minister!
What? What are we going to do?
I don't even know you! Who the hell are you?
I'm Trix, the aviatrix, queen of the sky. To Rio I was wending when my engine needed mending. I'll fix my navigatrix, and then I'll fly and let you lovers tie the knot. So sorry to crash the party, folks, but we'll have this fixed in 2 shakes, and then off to Rio for Carnival.
Wait! The captain of a ship can perform a marriage!
Yes! And the pilot is comparable to a captain.
Yes! And airplanes are kind of a cheap. A cheap with the air. Some call it air cheap.
Oh, shit! Yes!
Wait, I got it! Trix, you can do the wedding on the plane, and then we'll all do the honeymoon in Rio.
Hurrah!
A bride and groom in a chapel may bring a tear to the eye, but what a thrill when lovebirds trill. I do in the sky. When vows are said in a maiden daffodil sigh. I do in the sky. Do you?
We do.
Do you?
We do.
Do you?
We do.
Do you? We do.
A bride and groom in a chapel may bring a tear to the eye.
With rainbows bending before us and clouds meandering by, one can't restrain that sweet refrain. I do in the sky.
When vows are said in a melodies and daffodil sigh.
But heartbeats rush when sweethearts gush. I do in the sky. I do in the sky.
Look, up ahead. Do you see it?
Could it be? Yes, it's Rio.
Well, hurry up, Trix. We got some honeymooning to do.
Then fly. Then fly.
It's such a thrill when lovers will fly.
And clouds meandering by.
One can't restrain that sweet refrain. I do.
Up in love.
Oh no. Oh, I can't believe it. Okay. Everybody stay calm. This happens occasionally. It's a horrible department with terrible wiring. Just concentrate. Keep the show alive in your minds. Don't talk to anyone. Don't let yourselves get distracted. I'll find the fuse box. Oh, everybody be quiet.
It's the super.
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
Your lights are out.
Yes.
Yeah, we had to shut the power off because they're replacing the breaker panel in the basement.
Yes.
So we replaced it, but when we shut the power off, the breakers in all the apartments tripped.
Yes.
That's what happens. It's normal.
Yes.
So I gotta reset your breakers.
Now?
It'll only take a second.
Right.
Because I tried calling you earlier before, but there was no answer.
Oh, I've been having a problem with the phone.
Ah, here we go.
What was that? Nothing. It was just music.
What kind of music was that?
Nothing. It was just from a record. You know, a show, a musical.
Do you like musicals?
No.
I love musicals. I go with the wife all the time. It's amazing what they can do nowadays. Did you see Miss Saigon? They landed a helicopter on stage in that one. Yeah, I've seen them all. I've seen Cats, Les Mis, Saturday Night Fever. I like the movie better.
Really? Well, goodbye! Well, that's it. One note away from the end of the show. And the mood is broken. I should just start the record again from the beginning. No, I can't do that. Can I? It's so frustrating. You have to understand, I love this show so much, and I've never even seen it. My mother gave me the record. This was just before my father left us. Oh, he didn't leave because of the record, although I'm sure it didn't help matters. Look, I know it's not a perfect show. The spit take scene is lame, and the monkey motif is labored. But none of that matters. It does what a show is supposed to do. It takes you to another world, and it gives you a little tune to carry with you in your head. A little something for when you're feeling blue, you know? As we stumble along on life's funny journey, as we stumble along into the blue, we look here and we look there, seeking answers anywhere, never sure of where to turn or what to do. Till we bumble our way.
I don't wanna sing tunes
through life's crazy land.
So we are surprised.
Right, powerful.
And the best that we can do is hope a bluebird
audience, our parents, our family, our friends, everyone who has been here to support these kids in our program. For those of you who may not be aware, we are Ghost Lake Theater Guild. We are a 501c3 nonprofit. So pretty much every penny that we bring in from doing these camp with these kids goes back into these shows. This was supposed to be a production that happened last year. Obviously, we know why it didn't. But I think that this production turned out better than any of us could have ever have dreamed. And it's really a testament not only to the talent that we have on this stage, but also to our creative team. So I'd like to recognize them and bring them up one by one. First of all, if I can have Florence Simons up here. Flo is our assistant musical director. She's our rehearsal accompanist. If I can have Mr. Jason Rydcheck up here, please. Jason is our technical director. He does our sound, he does our lights. He really just saves us in a lot of ways that we can't even ever thank him for. Two other thank yous before I bring up the main ladies. I need to thank Mr. Alan Offenberg, who helped us construct these beautiful flats for our sets. I need to thank Miss Vicki Stewart, who helped the kids all with their 20s makeup and who also painted our pool scene. And then if I can bring out the two ladies of the hour, first off, Miss Danielle Fairweather. Danny is our co-director, our choreographer, and as you can see, extremely talented by what you saw on the stage today and all weekend. And finally, if I can have Miss Catherine Gornick up here. Katie is also the co-director and our musical director, and as you can see from these kids, they can sing. So I will turn it over to these ladies.
Thank you, and I want to thank Tony Gushu. Tony is our business administrator and producer, and overall just one that helps us get stuff done. So this camp wouldn't be where it is, all the planning, this has been a couple years in the making, this whole company and the process and everything, so it wouldn't be where it is without you, so we want to thank you. I'd just like to tell some of you, I know some of you have been here and have heard my speech, but for those of you who haven't, this is a 3-week program, Monday through Friday, so they learn this whole show in 15 days. Choreography, music, the acting, the blocking, everything was done in 15 days with our 2 youngest cast members going into 8th grade. So, extremely talented, one of the best casts that Danny and I have ever worked with, just as far as being a team and working and growing together. They're exceptional, and we're just so lucky to have them in this program. I do want to give a little reminder about our upcoming show. We have another one. We do this all again tomorrow. I will sleep when I'm dead. That's what I do. So we're starting All Shook Up, which is a musical with a plot of The 12th Night mixed with Elvis's music. So it's really, really, really cool, set in the 1950s. It's a really cool musical. It'll be a 2-week program, so we ask you to come back here August 13th, 14th, and 15th. The night performances are 7 and the matinees are 1 p.m. So we'd love to see you back to see that 2-week show. A lot of our actors up here are in that camp as well. Danny, anything?
I just want to say thank you so much for sharing your kids with us.
Yeah.
I seriously, like, this group of, I'm literally crying. This group of kids is just so amazing. And they're just kind and sweet and talented, and we're so lucky to have all of you here and that you guys could all participate and that the audience could be here tonight to see it. And tonight, I don't even know what time it is. I've been in a theater for 3 days. But I just want to thank you guys and thank all of you for coming and making this such an experience and an exciting thing for this.
And for those of you who maybe your first time joining us or are newer to the program, these ladies, I mean, Katie and Flo have been doing this since like, what, 2010 together. Danny joined the team in like 2014. I mean, they've been doing it for a very long time, and I think it's a testament to it. And we actually had an audience member come up when the pastry chefs in Underling were serving concessions who said that she saw this production on Broadway 6 or 7 years ago and said that this production is amazing. So, all of you, I wanted everyone to know that together because you guys have done a phenomenal job. And like I said, this cast, from what we originally pictured when we first cast this show and unfortunately lost some kids to graduation or scheduling conflicts or whatnot, everything happens for a reason, and this was the cast. This is the way this was supposed to happen. This show set the bar for what this program is and what it's going to continue to be. And I just want you to know how much we appreciate each and every one of you, how much we appreciate all the parent support, and like I said, the family and friends who were here. I mean, this has been a dream for them to do for a very long time as a company, and we thank everybody who has been here with us throughout this process so far. Thank you. Cast members, you guys can go get changed, go see your parents, and then we have to strike a set. So thank you again, everybody.